Good day, cadets. My name is Ra, and welcome back to another episode of Ra Cadet. So, as you guys have seen in my previous video, I have already explained to you guys regarding the essence of Ra Cadet, all of my concerns, and also the meaning of my name, and all of the topics that I'm going to discuss in the future episode of Ra Cadet. So, if you guys haven't checked on my previous video, you can see in the link description that I will put up here, so you guys should check up on all of those videos. And I also available in many other platforms, including Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Twitter, and many others that I will put in the link description. So, without any further ado, don't forget to thumbs up, comments down below, click on subscribe, and turn on your notification button for more episodes coming your way. Let's get started. Today, we're going to set our sights on a gem of a city nestled in the west coast of Ireland. It is Galway, known for its vibrant energy, artistic flair, and also breathtaking landscapes. Galway has something special to offer to everyone. So, before we start, don't forget to grab your tea and coffee and let's embark on a virtual journey on the cultural capital of Ireland. So, the very first fact about Ireland is the vibrant art scene. So, Galway and its incredible art scene. Imagine you guys are walking through a city that's alive with creativity. There's a lot of art, music, theater, and festivals that happening around the year, and it's no wonder why Galway is often called the cultural capital of Ireland. It's because it is one of the most exciting events is held there. It is called the Galway International Arts Festival. It's a big event where artists from all over the world showcasing their talents, and the city's streets are filled with a lot of live performances. They will do a lot of murals and pop-up art that can turn into a stroll into an artistic adventure. Mm, Also, there's the second fact. It's about their rich history. So, exploring the Galway's rich history, they have these medieval streets that feels like traveling through centuries of stories. There are Spanish Arc. I think it's an iconic Spanish Arc, which dates back in the 16th century to Lynch Castle. It's a medieval fortress turned bank. There's so much to discover. Every story, every stone that they have there tells a story of a Galway's past, from its days as a thriving port town into its involvement in trading with Spain. It's a city that wears its history on its sleeves while embracing the modern culture. There's also the third fact, which is Galway is known for its beautiful scenery. As if Galway's culture wasn't enough, it is also surrounded by some of the most beautiful scenery Ireland has to offer. Just a short trip away, there are cliffs of Moher, where you can gaze out at the Atlantic Ocean from 700 feet above the crashing waters. And if you guys rock wilderness, there's also a Connemara National Park that offers a vast landscapes of mountains. They will give you a sight of a wildlife watching too. And Galway itself sits along the Wild Atlantic Way, a road that showcases Ireland's dramatic coastline. And let's talk about food, because you can visit Galway without indulging in some culinary delights. This coastal city is famous for its fresh local seafood. This coastal city is famous for its freshest oyster at the Galway International Oyster Festival, or enjoying a hearty bowl of seafood, the chowder by the water. Galway's food scene isn't always about seafood. There's also They are also focusing on using the locally sourced sustainable ingredients. Like, it's a fine dining of street food. It's a food lover's paradise. And the fifth fact is their diverse culture. Galway's charm doesn't end with its food and scenery alone. It's a cultural melting pot where you will find a mix of traditional Irish culture that blended with international influences, like the Irish language or Gaelic, that's still spoken in parts of the city, even though it's rare. But it's making this language is one of the last stronghold of the language in the world, and you will hear this language in music and also street signs or even in casual conversations. The city's cultural diversity is also reflected in its vibrant music and dance. Whether you're into a traditional Irish folk dance or tunes or modern fusion genres, Galway has it all. And did you know that in some parts of Galway, you can take Irish language lessons to native speakers? It's a unique way to immerse yourself in a country's living heritage. The sixth fact is their lively atmosphere. So, Galway has also a reputation for its electric and also welcoming vibe, especially when the sun goes down. The city's nightlife is legendary. They have a countless pubs where you can catch a lot of live music performance, and they're also featuring a traditional Irish music. Like, imagining you guys are sitting in a cozy pub and you're sipping on your drink. I heard that they have this famous pub called I forgot what it is, but they are serving Guinness all over. And yeah, just imagine that you're sitting in a pub and then you're drinking your Guinness, and there's musicians that play fiddles, flutes, and also what is it, bodhrans in the corner. They're traditional music instrument. Like, the atmosphere is very friendly, and like the sense of community there is really strong. So a quick tip from all of the website that I have seen about Ireland is you can have a quick montage of a bustling nightlife. Like, I advise you to take your shots at the lively pubs that have a lot of street musicians and crowds that will fill on your energy at night. So, worth a shot. And there's also a seventh fact that I'm going to discuss. It's the friendly community. So, the people in Galway, they're known for their warmth and also hospitality, which makes the city feels like home. So, even if you're just visiting, there's a place where people will just come to you and become friends. Like, they are really welcomed and being with open arms. Like, whether you're like chatting with a locals at a cafe, or you guys meeting with a locals farmer, or you guys are asking for direction or enjoying a meal in the pubs, you will feel the friendliness that Galway is famous for. And well, if you guys ever experiences a city or a place like this community, feel free to share your stories down below. And let's move on to the eighth fact, which is their educational hub. So, Galway is not just a place to visit, it's also a center of learning. Home to the National University of Ireland, Galway, the city attracts students and academics from all over the world. This gives Galway a youthful, a dynamic energy with a diverse population of students and scholars enriching the local culture. The university's beautiful campus sits by the River Corrib, and its research programs It contributes to everything from arts and culture to science and technology. Let's move on to the ninth fact, which are their festivals and events. So, throughout the year, Galway is also alive with festivals that celebrate everything from art and film to food and also culture. The Galway Film Fleet, for example, is Ireland's leading film festival. It attracts filmmakers and movie lovers from all over the world. Then, there's also Galway International Arts Festival. It is one of Europe's most important cultural celebrations. So no matter what time of the year, there's always something happening in Galway. I really one of my biggest activity in my bucket list regarding visiting Galway is attending the Galway International Arts Festival, where I will see everything from world class theater and producers to street performers. Like, they will turn the city into their stage. The last fact about Ireland, especially in Galway, is their accessibility. So, one of the best thing about Galway is the city's compact size that makes it easy to explore on foot. Like, with most attractions, shops, and also restaurants that within the walking distance. Whether you guys are just strolling through the historic Latin Quarter or wandering along the scenic river Corrib, or you guys are standing into a cliff, or just moving to those big bustling cities, you guys can just take a few steps away. Like, the Galway's charm is so easy to access. So, isn't that interesting? Like, what do you think? What's your favorite way to explore a new city? Did you guys enjoy going on your foot, or using a bike, or using a public transportation? Share your travel tips in the comments. Well, I think that's the 10th fact that I'm going to discuss with you on this first day. If you guys are interested more into deeper talk regarding Galway, Ireland, don't forget to check on my next episode. In the second day, where we're going to learn about their fashion, about their body care, about their perfume or fragrance, and their divinity concept. So, that's it for today's tour, Galway folks. Whether you're into history, nature, or simply soaking up into a local atmosphere, I advise you, Galway has something magical to offer. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this virtual journey, don't forget to turn on your notification button for more episode coming your way. So let me know in the comments your thoughts regarding this. See you next time for more exciting content. See you soon. Salut, cadets!